This is Sailing's weekly highlights show, The World on Water, April 18, 2025. Videos released in the past 7 days, weekly since 2010. We start our highlights reel in England as the Royal Ocean Racing Club launches their Cowes Offshore Racing Series.
The RORC Cowes Offshore Racing Series is a series of 7 races starting in Cowes, and they're all shorter offshores, so it's all the races that start in Cowes, excluding the longer, more challenging Rolex Fastnet race. So the RORC decided to create this series because it wanted something that was accessible to everyone. It's designed for your Corinthian sailor primarily, but like all the races, it's open to anyone with an ILC certificate, whether your boat is 100 foot long or 25 foot long. It's accessible for everyone. It's something that everyone can aspire to and hope to win. The other nice thing about it is we've got our Cowes Clubhouse. It's the perfect setting for all the races. We'll have a crew supper here in Cowes where you can compare notes with your competition, work out where you're going to route and things. And after those races which finish in Cowes, it's a great place to meet people and socialise. Rob and I will be competing in all the races on Bellino, and we look forward to seeing you on what's going to be a fantastic series in a fantastic year for the Royal Ocean Racing Club.
This year's 45th Street Maarten Heineken Regatta brought together 100-plus boats from 28 countries, featuring thrilling races across classes, from ocean racing machines to bare boats, cruising catamarans, and performance trimarans.
Whenever we go out for the first day of racing and everybody's there and you can see the excitement, I have this thing that says, wow, it happened again. When you see the power that the event brings. It's amazing how excited people get. I mean, I get excited, but I see the excitement and that feeds to the islanders as well.
All the racing courses are quite interesting, but yeah, the Round the Island race is probably one of the most challenging ones. I think it's my 6th or 7th time doing the Heineken Regatta. It has become more and more important regatta in the Caribbean racing circuit.
We all came from Germany. We are a very young crew. I think the oldest is 27, 28. We're looking forward to having fun on the water as well as on shore.
The racing is only part of it. It's the after party and you've got everything going on behind you as well. It is awesome. Good music, really good beer.
So many boats, so many different people and cultures. You guys right behind us here that have something completely different that I've never seen before.
Every year is a different experience depending on what you're on and what you're racing, but also just what's out there whenever you head past the bridge.
Today in Grand Pass, and it is absolutely spectacular for the start. We have amazing breeze out here, and the boats are coming as close to shore as they've ever been before.
And you can see fantastically facing multiple mountains, boats, so everything that far ahead of the other one.
People me as a speaker from the boat, so it was really crazy to have a lot of people around there.
We're all here to have a good time. We're all here to have serious fun.
We want to have serious fun.
Serious fun is that we're serious about our racing, but it's all good fun whether we win or lose, and after we all party together and have a good time.
All really excited. We made the 3 o'clock to bridge so we could come to the party.
We had a lot of training also during the races, but today was a really good day. So definitely do your first regatta if you can hop on a boat, or make sure you can join a crew. It's so much fun, you'll learn so much, and we'll make a lot of friends here together.
Looking forward to tonight's party. It's going to be a big blowout. You know, our last day here for like a kid the day after Christmas, you know. Can't wait for the next one, and definitely looking forward to it.
Who's having a good time at the 45th St. Maarten Heineken Regatta? Big round of applause. Series Storm Bridge Show, first place. Congratulations, guys.
And it's all about the legend and the legendary works of Bob Marley and the Wailers that we carry on.
And we're so excited to give you guys the love you're giving us back through the music. And we're gonna keep this music going forever and ever for many generations to come.
How are we feeling today, Martin?
Holcim PRB announced their crew for the upcoming The Ocean Race Europe. It's star-studded.
on, I moved to the Optimist when I was 9. What is the best and the worst thing of being a sailor? Well, I think the best thing is that it's never boring. Every day you have a different condition, you're sailing in a different spot against different opponents. There are so many different boats that you can sail, so it's never boring and you're in touch with the nature. So that's very positive. The worst thing, it's hard to tell anything bad about sailing, but if you're sailing in a very cold place and your wetsuit is wet from the previous day or the morning, then you have a few bad moments when you put in that wetsuit on. How does it feel to get gold medal at the Olympics? Well, it's like climbing the top of a big mountain. It's the goal of every athlete. You know, the ultimate goal for every athlete is a gold medal at the Olympic Games. But getting a medal for sure is a great feeling. You feel great, you feel on top of the world. But I think the process of getting the gold medal and the improvement and what you have to go through is what enriches you more than the gold medal itself. Is it stressful to be the captain of the SSL Team Brazil? Yeah, kind of, because we're sailing with a group of very good sailors. I mean, a lot of champions in the boats. You feel kind of the responsibility to be, you know, to raise your bar and to sail the best every time you jump on that boat and sail with those guys. So it puts a little bit of pressure. The more you sail with the team and the more time you spend feeling that stress, the more used to it. And the more you can react in a right way and sometimes calm the whole boat down, which is very important. Ronaldo, Pelé, Ronaldinho, who is the best all-time Brazilian football player? Pelé. For me, there's no comparison. He's the athlete of the century. I think if you talk about world titles, if you talk about number of goals, and if you talk about the time that he spent at the top, Pelé is by far the best in the world. Open the box in the corner. Which one you choose and explain why. Choose the gold medal in Rio because, well, that's the Olympics that we had at home. And that's the medal that I don't have, and then I wish I had. So, yeah, it would have been great to have a medal like this. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of what I've done.
Italy's Federico Colonnino made the best of the third day at the 2025 Open Fin Europeans in Naples, Italy, with a first and a second in a gradually veering breeze through the day. Championship leader Valérien Lebrun from France Colinino pushed him all the way and took second just 5 points behind, while also winning the U29 championship. Third place finally went to Estonia's Dennis Karpak in his first regatta back in the class after 4 years away. LeBrun also retains the European Masters title.
I feel, my best friend, who used to be our coach a few years ago, he told me, if it's too easy, you will not be happy. So I'm very happy because it was not easy. Today I had to fight against the Italian, who sailed incredibly well both races, and he pushed me. It was really difficult for me because the last race was very tricky. The wind died, and the right side, who used to be the best side for the previous races, didn't work this time. So I rounded very far, and I managed to catch enough boat to finish. I needed to finish top 14, and but I did not even know if I had made it at the end. So now you just learned me that it was okay, and so I can tell my best friend, yeah, I'm happy because it was not easy at all. The showmanship was exactly what we expect from the fin class. We did 10 races in very good wind condition, nice weather, single fleet, 110 sailors, including I think very good young sailor who came back in the class. So I was very happy about that.